The Ragnar Clan, a grand ducal clan that guards the empire at the northernmost end of the continent. The reason why the Ragnar Clan were able to solidify themselves as the Great Northern Wall for over 1,000 years is because of a special constitution, said to have inherited dragon's blood. Everyone of the Ragnar bloodline are born with exceptional magic power, stamina, and swordsmanship talent. Everyone except me. Even at the end, you never learn. There are things that you cannot do, no matter how much effort you put in. People refer to that as having no talent. What? Not inheriting talent despite being of the Ragnar lineage. I would be bitter as well, young Master Theo. Rendon? Why are you? You know, seeing you train tirelessly every morning despite your lack of talent was a pitiable sight indeed. Especially when it's not like hard work will get you anywhere. Imbecile of Ragnar was perfect for you. You should have just hid away, you talentless hack. It was laughable seeing you struggle, trying to make something of yourself. Did you approach me to become my sword instructor and teach me all those useless sword techniques just to gull out the lost palace? These damn bastards. Nah. Gah. Why do you fault me, young master? This all happened because of you. Why can you not see that? Why is the Rose Palace burning? Why are your household members dying? Why has your mother become a cold, lifeless corpse? You were the imbecile of Ragnar. In the clan predicated by the rule of the strong, you were the weakest. Rendon. Rendu, you talk too much. My apologies. I was just going down memory lane. I am almost done. Done. Is this it? I couldn't protect or accomplish anything. To see all of it burn away. Is this truly the end? Talent? If only I possessed talent. Would things have been different? You have died. Theo Ragnar. Your trait has activated. Returning to the regression point. You seem tired. All right. We can finish our lesson here today. So absent-minded. What the? Didn't I just die? Oh, I must be having flashbacks of my life. I can't believe the face I'm flashing back to is Rendon's fucking shit face. Death decides to be cruel even in its final moments. Huh? Tutorial quest number 01. Tutorial quest? Punch Rendon? Is this how flashbacks are supposed to work? I don't think he can see this. Yeah. Maybe this is a gift from God, giving me a chance to let out my frustrations before I go. It might be a dream, but I'll give you a pummeling. Why is this dream so realistic? Q. I thought I said our lesson was over. What? Am I supposed to experience pain in a dream? I understand your frustration. The awakening ceremony is fast approaching, and yet you are seeing no progress despite your efforts. Awakening ceremony? But even so, I cannot forgive a student who lashes out against their master. As a Ragnar, you should have used a sword, not your fist. We shall see you at our next lesson. What's going on? Imbecile. Why is he fighting his master when he's the talentless moron? Is he really even a Ragnar? He's too incompetent even for an illegitimate child. If that's all he can do with the work he's put in, I don't believe it. The clear pain I am feeling right now. This realistic sensation. This isn't a flashback. No, it's real. The awakening ceremony would be 10 years ago. Does that mean I've returned to when I was 17? How is this possible? Congratulations. You have successfully completed tutorial quest number 1. As a reward, Ragnar's talent has activated. What? Will you receive the reward now? Yes. No. Yes. You have received the reward. All your stats will now increase at a tremendous speed. The hell is going on? Starting the next quest. Rose Palace. I see. Yes. To be honest, I have never seen someone this talentless. Theo's swordsmanship tutor, Rendon Harvey. But that is why I am here, the true teacher Rendon. I will teach him the best I can. I will make him strong enough for the awakening ceremony in 5 months at least. Yes, I will leave him to you, Rendon. Lady of the Rose Palace, Cecilia Ragnar. Please, give him a bit more attention. Of course, I am planning on teaching him day and night. Do not worry. I'm not worried. I believe in my Theo. You will have to worry. Although I'm not teaching him properly, it's true that he is completely lacking in talent. Concubine. Like mother, like son indeed. That blood won't go anywhere. Let's see anyway. This is great. An exceptional pay, and the title of being the tutor of the Ragnar's direct line. As the reward for disclosing information about Theo and meddling with his growth, that person has guaranteed my future. Looks like the imbecile of Ragnar will be my benefactor. No. The imbecile? Tsk. Seriously, that idiotic loser. Mother! Son? You must be tired training today as well. Son? Why are you? I've really returned. 10 years in the past. I'm weak without anything to my name right now. But if that mysterious message window is real, as a reward, Ragnar's talent has been activated. I can be stronger. Strong enough to hold my ground in that damned war for the throne. And strong enough to take revenge against Rendon. Tutorial quest number 2. Train your body to the limit. 100%. I want to take revenge against Rendon so badly right now. But I can't do anything with this weak body. I need to focus on getting stronger first. The intelligence agency I dipped my toes into in my previous life. Blackwood. I was relegated to the information team because I lacked skill. But I never expected I would be using the information I obtained then like this. The potion that greatly empowers the body. Bloody Sword Emperor's elixir. And its real worth will be revealed in the future in the secret manual. And most importantly, the extreme training I had given up on because of my lack of talent. They're all possible now because I have Ragnar's talent. The message window was real. Tutorial. Quest number 2. Train your body to the limit. 157%. How many laps has he done without stopping even once? Was he always that fit? With this, I will run as much as I couldn't, and swing more than I have ever swung before. Then I can really become powerful this time. Tutorial quest number 2, train your body to the limit. 65/100%. A few days later. Yawn. Manager of training ground number 4, Evelyn Nereville. He's been training without sleeping for a few days now. The imbecile of Ragnar, huh? Also, is he really talentless? I'm going to die. Tutorial quest. Number 2. Train your body to the limit. Having to train my body to its limit yesterday night. 190%. I never expected the percentage to decrease just because I rested a little. Now you've just goaded me not to stop until the end. I'm nearly there. A little more. Just a bit more. Until I can't breathe anymore. Congratulations! You have successfully completed tutorial quest number 2. Will you receive the rewards now? Yes. No. Receiving rewards. Please don't worry. This is the break room of training ground number 4. Even a Ragnar will collapse if you push yourself like that. You remember me. I am the manager of training ground number 4, Evelyn Nereville. You lost consciousness while training alone in the morning, so I moved you here for the time being. Thanks. But young master, you do know that within the Ragnar Clan, opening your mana hall before the awakening ceremony is forbidden, right? Of course. Then you should also know what happens if you break this rule. Why are you suddenly asking me that? Right before you lost consciousness, a mana wave occurred that aligns with the opening of a mana hall. Did you perhaps open your mana hall, young master Theo Ragnar? What do you mean, my mana hall? If I did, I wouldn't be alive. You have obtained Dragon Heart as a reward. As a bonus reward for a fast clear, You have received 10 annuals of your past life's magic power. My goodness, Dragon Heart. A mana hall can be placed within a dragon's heart. Placing a mana hall in the heart makes it operate more efficiently. But humans, who are not dragons, place them in the lower abdomen, because the human heart cannot handle a mana hall. That is why every warrior like Ragnar longs for a dragon's heart. It is an easy way to become overwhelmingly powerful. However, humans have not been able to overcome their human limitations. But now, that dragon heart has been given to me. Quest rewards are amazing. But thanks to that, I am now in an awkward situation. High-rank swordsman Evelyn Nerval. She retired after losing her left arm and became the manager of training ground number 4. But she was the commanding officer of the white-armored Draken Cavalry. She was so skilled that even the demon dragon of the white-armored Dragon Cavalry adored her. She was known as a fiercely principled person. She wasn't the type to think about status or strength, and she couldn't tolerate dishonesty or cowardice. At one point, I was being inflexible. She relinquished her position as my direct master. In other words, if she figures out about my Dragonheart's mana hall, I will immediately be executed. Can you handle it? What if I don't get caught? Talking about immediately executing me just because of your momentary feeling. Can you handle the consequences? I can use that against her. See, I am an heir of Ragnar. If they find out that your suspicions are baseless and false, this could be taken as you defiling the Ragnar name. Those are the rules. Do you know what the punishment is for humiliating an heir? Execution. Good. You do know then. Why don't you go ahead and check? What? Is this feeling? Was he this kind of person? But that was definitely a mana wave. Then please excuse me. Even if he is of Ragnar's bloodline, rules are rules. No exceptions. He doesn't have a mana hall? I was wrong? That's not possible. No mana hall? Please execute me. It appears that I was wrong. I will pay for my sin with my lowly life. There can't be one. Dragon hearts are different from ordinary mana halls. The existence of a Dragon Heart's mana hall can be controlled freely by its user. In other words, I can hide my mana at will. Also, the fact that humans can have a Dragon Heart will only be revealed a few years from now. She would never guess that I have a Dragon Heart. No need. You only did what you had to. Am I wrong? There aren't many who would risk their life to demand the truth from an heir. Evelyn is. Evelyn is one of the strongest. It'll be to my benefit if I get rid of her debt. Moreover, the reason the opening of mana halls is restricted before the opening ceremony is out of worry for the mana hall overflowing. For you to be concerned about me, the bastard of Ragnar, overflowing my mana hall. It kind of makes me happy. Thank you for taking care of me, Evelyn. A Dragon Heart, and 10 years worth of magic power from my past life. I can become overwhelmingly powerful in this life. A few days later. No, that's not it. You have to swing it a bit more to the right here. How many times do I have to tell you? It's nice that I'm getting stronger, but pretending to be weak while listening to Rendon teach is tough. Rendon, you bastard. He's subtly but deliberately teaching me weird sword techniques. Make it more like a right angle. I'm becoming more certain that there's a mastermind behind Rendon's actions. The person who killed me. I must find out their identity. Right, I can do that. Rendon. Young master, chatting during lessons is prohib. I can't listen to your lesson anymore because it's utter trash. How did you become a mid-rank swordsman with your skill level? The commission Rendon received. Like you'd even struggle against low-rank demonic beasts. Must have been to act as my instructor to keep an eye on me. Are you deaf? Your skills are utter trash. I'll just have to make him resign the position. Young master, Theo, if things go wrong for him, then he'll have to contact the mastermind. Camellia Palace. Axion. Have you heard yet? The bastard of Ragnar is going to have a duel with my master next week. It seems he was blaming his instructor for his lack of talent. He might be left half disabled after the duel. So what? What does it matter to me if a bastard becomes half disabled? Hounds of the North, Dark Tiger Axion Ragnar. Hounds of the North Silver Lion, Remington Narcio. It should. Things might go wrong if we let our guard down. The Nine-Draken Sky-Draken Ed Troiven. That's only true with people who have talent. You worry too much, Uncle. Why are you worrying about that bastard? With Ragnar, unprecedented things can happen from even the slightest possibility. A flame in the wind. Even that can light a blaze at any time. Anyway, this is a good thing. That instructor should take care of it for us. A week later, training ground number 4. Shit. I just wanted to get him fired after humiliating him, but things have gotten out of hand. But it's already like this, so... Tutorial quest number 3, fight. Rendon and win. I'll get revenge, Rendon. I'm saying, your skills are like trash. You're fired, Rendon. Young Master Theo, I cannot accept this. There is still a ton of time left on my contract term. What about the contract term? If your employer says you're fired, that's that. Considering my past life, I want to immediately beat him to death, but I'm not confident enough in my skills yet. First, I'll separate myself from him and dig up more information on him. Erg. No. If I get fired like this, my mission ends in failure. I must convince him somehow. Young Master, please wait. This is going against the rules. If I report this to the tribunal, tutorial quest number 3, fight and win against Rendon. Then let's do this. Let's resolve this the Ragnar way. Ragnar way, you mean? The rule of the strong. Let's decide this based on a sword match. There's no need to go as far as the tribunal. We should just follow the will of the victor. That's a great idea. The heavens are helping me. The day will be a week from today. That's all right, right? It's not. It can't even beat Rendon yet. 1 week later. From what I've heard, he can't even swing his sword properly yet. Huh? No way. Isn't he still a Ragnar at the very least? It wouldn't have said that if he was a normal Ragnar. He's Ragnar's cripple. There's no way he can beat a mid-rank swordsman. Rendon Harvey, mid-rank swordsman. Young Master, if you apologize right now, I can treat this as if nothing happened. There's no need to risk your life over your pride. That's what I should be saying. Theo Ragnar, apprentice swordsman. If you don't want to become a one-armed swordsman, it would be best for you to just accept that you've been fired. Until the very end. I was thinking of overlooking it one time because you're so pitiful, but that won't do. I should just kill him while pretending it's a mistake. The result of the match is already a given, so there's no problem there. It's actually better. Then come at me first. As your teacher, I can concede the first strike. Then I won't say no. How could this be? Look at that. As expected, the imbecile is losing. He really is someone who doesn't know how to swing a sword. At this rate, he might really die. What happened, young master? You can't do anything against the mid-rank swordsman you were looking down on. This is the obvious result. Theo Ragnar isn't even a low-rank swordsman but an apprentice swordsman. Recently, his skills may have strangely improved a bit, but that isn't enough. If he were at least at the level of the 4 Hounds of the North, that would be a different story. But there's no way the imbecile of Ragnar could beat me. Evelyn, what were you thinking when you suggested a match? I was helping you. If you want to cut him out, you need to be thorough about it. It appears he has someone backing him, so just firing him won't solve this. Evelyn, how did you know about that? Since he was teaching you a weird sword style, I had someone secretly investigate him. Vile. Make it more like a right angle. Right angle? This is a bit too excessive. Where the hell did this son of a bitch come from? Evelyn didn't catch this in my past life. Is it because I've caught her interest due to the Manor Hall incident? From my investigation, all of Rendon's traces lead back to Camellia Palace. Camellia Palace. Was this all because of the miserable war for the throne? Those damned bastards. It's surprising you've discovered this much. But with my skills, I still can't beat Rendon yet. What will you do now? You can beat him. You're underestimating your potential too much, young master. Wahaha! If you kneel right now and beg, I might just forgive you. Wait. Something's off. He's been fending off all of my attacks for a while. What is this all of a sudden? This isn't the Theo Ragnar I know. How did his skills grow this much? Is he really being pushed back? Doesn't it seem like he's fending him off properly? 1 week. If I personally train you for 1 week, You'll easily be able to suppress someone like Rendon. While ignoring the teacher and teaching you is going against the rules, Rendon is a bastard who has no rights as a teacher, after all. To think things would work out like this, it was worth having Evelyn in my debt. However, there is one thing I'm concerned about. What's your reason for going so far to help me? Was it because of what happened last time? But also because there is someone I know who would like you. He is obsessed with collecting talent, you see. From the beginning he had no talent, so how? Or could it be that all this time, he was just acting like an idiot? Rendon, who is the one backing you? What do you mean by backing me? How did you think I wouldn't know that you were giving me trash lessons this entire time? How absurd! Do you know how hard I worked to? Was it Camellia Palace? It's good that you're honest. Do you know what it feels like to have your arm chopped off? This fucking imbecile dares. With this, I'm certain. I've become stronger. There's no way this is possible. What did you say to me last time? It was my fault that things had come to this. What do you mean? It's your fault that you're dying here today. Of the Ragnars who believe in the rule of the strong, you were the very weakest. You are the weakest. Congratulations! You have successfully completed tutorial quest. For exceeding the objective, you have received a bonus reward. Will you receive the reward now? Yes. No. Reward received? No way. The imbecile of Ragnar, scouted into the white-armored knights, no matter how well he fought. Huh? Do you think there's ever been a case where an apprentice swordsman, one who hasn't even undergone the awakening ceremony, has been scouted? Not that I know of. Of course there hasn't. It's impossible to gauge someone's true potential while their mana hall is closed. Even if their swordsmanship was exceptional, their magic power could be lacking. No matter how great Julius Ragnar is, even he can't be sure. But could the demon dragon see that kind of potential? To take that kind of chance with me, perhaps? Theo Ragnar. I must decline. Huh? What? Have you heard? The imbecile of young Master Theo. I heard that he destroyed his own master? The imbecile of Ragnar, scouted into the white-armored knights, no matter how well he fought. Huh? Do you think there's ever been a case where an apprentice swordsman, one who hasn't even undergone the awakening ceremony, has been scouted? Camellia Palace. Things have become complicated. I can't believe he killed Rendon. Lady of the Camellia Palace, Emil Ragnar. Please do not worry, my lady. Did you not assign Rendon to him specifically because of his awful skills? The death of someone like him is of no concern to us. Brother. Sky Dragoned Troyvin. The demon dragon reached out to him personally. What's more, they're saying that Evelyn ordered it. It means that we can't even interfere anymore by assigning him a new master. If he starts to stand out, it'll get that much harder to take control of the Rose Palace. Why are you worrying so much? There's no way the clan head will take interest in this. Our plans can proceed normally. You understand that the best way to take control of the Rose Palace without offending the clan leader is for Theo to remain powerless, yes? That's what I'm saying. That imbecile is still powerless. How much could someone like him have really changed? Evelyn and the demon dragon have always been interested in the underdogs. He should have said not to make any rash decisions. Very well. Since mother and uncle worry so much, I'll just play with him a little and make him understand his place. Good job today, you. Thanks, Evelyn. It's definitely different learning from a proper master like you. It would have been better if you joined the white-armored dragon cavalry, though. Why exactly did you decline? The white-armored dragon cavalry. I'd be lying if I said I didn't regret it a little. It was my dream in my past life. However, joining it now would be bad, since there's no reason to limit myself this early. When I think about the privileges that will be showered upon the top performer of the awakening ceremony, getting into the white-armored dragon cavalry can't compare. I didn't want to receive any special privileges. They think that I'm not enough. I am satisfied with you training me for the awakening ceremony. The commander will be disappointed. Observation: Evelyn Nereville. Age: 24. Female. Title: Former Deputy Commander of the White Armored Dragon Cavalry. Gia 1. Rank: High-rank swordsman. Status. Admires Theo's humility and character. Feels energy for the first time in a long while teaching Theo. Misses the white-armored dragon cavalry. Observing Evelyn Nereval. This observation skill is definitely very useful. I'll definitely be able to take advantage of this later on. Pardon me, young Master Theo. I come from the Southern Inspection Post. My name is Sibaldry. There is something I must discuss with you. He looks scary. Who is he? Observation. Observing Sibaldria. That's right. Sibaldria. Age. 17 male. Title. Dunce of the Southern Inspection Post. Yo1. Rank. Apprentice swordsman. Number 1. Status. Possesses a strong longing for Theo. Wants to spar with him. Longing? Spar? Tutorial quest number 04. Discard the title Imbecile of Ragnar. 28 100%. And this quest is the final tutorial.